diocese and the National Council sponsor for the diocese to donate 100 acres of land at such Chowing, where the first stadium is expected, but also other infrastructure for a national sports academy. And God willing, it will come. So in terms of sports infrastructure, this place will never be the same again. It will never be the same again. Because Hoima Stadium is a 20-seater stadium. The only other stadium of that status after much bigger than Nashivuvu, much bigger than any stadium you've heard of outside of Nambole. In fact, the one of Hoima is even going to be much more modern than Nambole, because structurally there are things you can't break. So this is going to be modern, very, very modern, $150 million. And I believe some of those $1 million are remaining within the community, because you can't buy sand from abroad, you must buy it here. You cannot bring workers, especially support workers, from abroad. They must come from here. So some of those millions are staying here. Our Masindi Stadium is also going to be very modern. It will have the same playing surface as what you see on TV. About 5,000. And it's coming with infrastructure, road infrastructure, because our stadium is along the main road. We have seen when Kitara comes here, how we get inconvenienced with the traffic. So they'll work on the outside road, put a road parking, so that the traffic for football does not inconvenience the normal motorists and traffickers. And all that is being undertaken by the Minister of Works, and they will be here 1st of July together with UPDA. So that's about the infrastructure. The question for us that are here, we are very, 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 very key cobweb in terms of sports. These kids, you are the ones who have them. You are the ones that train them. You are the ones that groom them. You know them better. Some of them have special gifts in football, or you want to call them for curricular activities, and they are weak in education. It is up to you to make sure that you manage them to balance academics and sports, because we want excelling sportsmen who should be able to manage their life in future, financially and otherwise. If they are not balanced in education, how would they manage big millions of money that we hear sportsmen earn? They don't know how to count the money or even how to manage it. So that is your job. At FUFA, we have several departments. I personally head the Department of Marketing and Sponsorship, the one that is responsible for looking for finances for FUFA and commercializing the properties of FUFA. But we also have a Department of Football Development. Now, the Department of Football Development does talent identification and development, but also does capacity building for the human resource that manage the football. Coaches, administrators, physical trainers, and so on and so forth. And at this juncture, allow me to introduce my team. Please say your name and what you do.
My name is Mr. I am a math officer. Most countries in federal, everyone is ready.
John Nams, the mass football manager.
This one is done by team. He's moved out. So we have a whole department that is responsible for football development. Among the football development, we have a youth team. As you are aware, our under 17 team has just qualified for World Cup. The very first ever team to qualify for World Cup from Uganda. In 2020, our under 20 team had also qualified for World Cup because they played the finals and lost to Ghana in Mauritania. But because there was COVID, we were not able to qualify. This same regime that is led by my brother, my friend, my boss, Engineer Moses Magogo, also qualified the senior men's team for the first time after 1978 in 2017. And I was proud to be the lead of delegation of that contingent in Gabon. So we've made progress. And sometimes you only read about the progress, you don't see it. So today we have an opportunity to see the tremendous work that FUFA is doing here in Masindi, here in our respective schools. I want to thank the mayor, deputy mayor, and education officer. We have been working on this project, I think, for close to a year, getting data here and there. But as you know, things move slower. But I am very proud that today the fruits are getting realized. Initially, I had sent out communication that each school would get 10 balls. I spoke to my president, my brother, my friend, Engineer Moses Magogo last night, especially after I got overwhelmed and swamped by numbers from outside the municipality, including some threats. So I spoke to him, and initially we had planned to give 68 schools in the municipality. That is 29 public and 39 private. We have since added on 21 schools from outside of the municipality to make a total of 90 schools. And each school will walk away today with 15 balls. Asante sana. But our dear municipal DO said, and our mayor, some of the schools have never even bought a ball. Now, 15 balls is a lot. We have an opportunity. We have an opportunity to use these balls very well, and they can take us for a longer haul. I must add, these balls are not for sale. These balls are not for emipiira eno teri okutunda. Emipiira eno y'abaana baitu omu masomero gaitu kurora nti bagisambire kandi tugeze okurora nti etuyambire kumala akasome kalaira. Considering the number of calls I got yesterday, I am going to go back and lobby for the rest of the schools in the districts that have not got an opportunity to get today to make sure that in the next phase they also get. I will take that as my personal responsibility and my personal baggage. Pray for me, but I am sure I will deliver that. Right? Finally,
Some question.
And I want to thank my brother Joseph. He was one of those that called me last evening, but he don't threaten me. He called persuasively. And I gave him a task to identify the 21 schools outside. That we fit in what? Is that what I could get available. So Joseph, I want to thank you so much as well. We're also going to have, and Peter will speak about it, we're also going to have initiatives where the sports masters are going to be trained in capacity building, so that some of you are just picked at you will be sports teacher. Yeah? So as FUFA will undertake that process as well, you will recommend for us your sports tutors, and we'll take them through a formal training in technical, but also in management. That will do, and I hope you speak about it in the presentation. And then very lastly, I hope some of you came with smartphones. There is an app they're going to load on some of your phones, those that have, for continuous tracking. And FIFA will send auditors. So don't take 15 balls and declare at school 10. Take 15 and declare 15. If we perform very well through the audits, I can guarantee you almost 99.9% that we'll have another phase of donation in the near future. But if you don't perform very well, then the priority will be given to those other areas that will have performed very well. But I have trust and confidence that all of you here, given the enthusiasm that I see here and your numbers, that you are going to perform. And we will ensure the DEO, the district, and the DEO, the municipality will ensure that we supervise and the inspectors of schools. Because for us, at least me and the mayor and the education officers, we want the program to continue bringing us these goodies. So sometimes it will be hard on you, but just not because we want good things for the districts. And then very finally, as you all know, I am standing for Member of Parliament, Masindi Municipality. And I have been standing for a very long time. And I have never stopped working for Masindi. Even when I'm not elected in government, I continue to work and I continue to deliver. So why don't you give me an opportunity to work for you when I'm inside? Why must I continue peeping, hoping that somebody will see me and say, hey, Roger's coming? Give me a card that enters me inside. That I can enter without having to peep. But I am glad that the people of Masindi Municipality have started that journey. As I speak here, I don't only speak as a member of FUFA Executive, I also speak as a substantive chairperson, NRM Masindi Municipality. Baitebyo Msunsa, kwendo mwongo. Omongo guliyo July 16. 16th July is when you will be able to have the pumpkin. And I trust that you people that are here, even for you that are outside of municipalities, I know you have relatives inside here, you have friends. Please be my ambassadors. Tell them that the man who is deserving, the man who is tried and tested, the man who is capable of delivering goodies is none other than Rogers Biamukama Arara. Danu Kadanu, Jakakwala, Babyface, Portable, Omubwats. With those very many words, allow me to invite our officers to take us through a small presentation. And then we start the process of giving.
That is around at least 90 schools order from the Masindi district. You can see a number of them. I can really confirm both private and government, as you can see right away. And the more body districts should be coming up in a subsequent bulletin of the news live at 9. That will be coming up for the way the other side round. Once again, my name is Joel Kasimire for now. I'm just signing out. Get you back at the command center. For now, and we get back to now. That's it.
Keep praying for us. Keep showing that we can bring goods back.
Nabs, that's what's happening right away here from Masindi municipality. That a number of schools are members. That's around 290. They're right there, and I can confirm. For now, Joel Tikasimira, my name. Bye for now.
katika